we are taking now. So list already we are working, and you know how to create the list just by we are making the collection of values within the square bracket and by the comma separations. You can give any values. You can create the number list, float list, string list, mixed list means heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means mixed type of data types. That also you can do that. Now, we'll be working more onto the list, as already we had worked onto the list where the indexing, slicing, positive slicing, negative slicing also. So now let's explore more methodologies of the list. Okay. So everybody is aware how to create the list. Now let's see. Suppose currently I am having any list, any XYZ list. I want to add more data into that list. So how can I add more data? Suppose here I am having a list 1. Suppose this one is a L1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are there. I want to add more data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 means 7, 8 means more data I want to add. Okay. So what we can do here I can add more, such as L1, there are certain associated method inside the list. How? There is an append method. With the help of append method, I can add more data. Suppose L1 dot append method will add the data, okay, in the backend. So if I'm adding the 6, so what will happen? The data will be added at the last. Automatically data will be added. Suppose here I'm giving L1 dot append, and here I'm giving 7. Append means add the data at the end. So here it is just giving 7, right? So I can add the data. But inside the append, the data will be added at the backend, the last the data will be added here. Suppose I want to insert the data at a particular position. Okay, so there are the indexing already. You are already aware that there are certain indexing present there. So you can say indexing is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can just take this indexing and you can add the data at the particular position. So there are certain predefined method which you can take it. Suppose here L1 dot insert method is there, where we have to give two parameters. Here first I have to give the index, and second I have to give the value which needs to be added. So here I can just say, suppose at this position, at the 4th index, I want to give the value 500. Right now 5 is there, I want to give 500. So I can say L1 dot insert, and what value I want to add here? At the 4th position, I want to insert the value 500. So I can add the value, add 500 at the index position 4. So what it will do? It will just come here and it will add 500 at this position. So append, insert, okay, pop method to remove any data. Sort method is there to sort all the list with a ascending order. Sort method is there. Reverse method is there, which can reverse the data in descending order. So we can use the sort method, reversing or ascending inside this numeric also, and inside the inside string data also. Okay. So let's explore all these methods now with the help of list, that we can do that. So let's check it out now one by one. Okay. So let's go to the list. One. Okay. Inside the list 1, Here I am adding certain data. Let's check it out here with data. I'm adding here any data you can just enter. Suppose I'm entering certain planet data. Mercury, Venus. You can add any data that is up to your desires. Earth. Earth, Mars. Okay. These data I'm having, right? I'm just running this list. Okay. Alt plus enter. You can just press. Come here. Alt plus enter. You can check it out the list 1. Alt plus enter. And you can see the list will be created there. Now I'm using the append method. Append method will add the data at the backend, right? That you can add it easily. List 1 dot append. Append is there. And what you can do, you can add any data. Okay. Suppose I'm entering here Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn. Suppose I'm adding Saturn, Jupiter, anything you can add. You can make a fruit list. You can make the vegetable list. You can make any list, that is up to you. List 1 dot append Saturn. So if I'm adding the Saturn, so append will add the data at the backend last. Click it here. List 1, just run it again. So you can see Saturn will be added at the last. See, Saturn is added at the last, no? So append method will add the data. This one. This you can see. Saturn. Here, this Saturn data is added at the last. So append method will help me to add the data at the last. Suppose I'm writing list 1 dot append. With the append method, I can add more. Saturns, suppose I want to enter Jupiter. Okay. So Jupiter will be added at the end. If I want to see what is the list 1, see Jupiter is added at the end. Append method, end method, end. So in this way, your data is added at the end. The similar you can do with the numbers also. The same process you can add with the numbers, right? Suppose you can continue your work. Suppose here I'm just writing number list. Any number list you can make. The same method, suppose here I'm having 45, 40, 55, 66, 77, any data. Okay. Any data I'm running. Here I'm writing number list dot append 88. 88. Okay. And you want to see what is the number list now. You can check it here only. So it will be giving the newer data after appending 88 at the back end. Okay. Number list, you can see 88 is appended here at the last. So similar way, you can append the data anywhere in number list or this string list as well. Any list you can make, right? Now suppose I want to enter the data at the particular index. So you can say particular index, like you can say here, suppose this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now I want to enter data here. I can do that also. You can see here, suppose I want to add the data at the first location here. here, which is a one index here. Okay. This one. Luto at the first location here. So insert method is there. When I'm talking about the insert method here, I have to give the index value and here the value. Okay, so index and the value I can give. If I'm running it, let me run it now. If I'm looking here, list, you can see here, list 1, Luto is added. Luto is added at the first index. So insert method is there where you can give two things. Index, values. So here you have to give index and the value. Suppose I'm writing insert. I want to insert the data. You don't want to. Suppose I want to insert any data. Okay, Uranus. Suppose I want to enter the data here. Here. So I will give 4. So see here. The data is added at the 4th location. Do it now, continue. You do it in the meantime, you do it, please. Wait for that one, just to wait for the 2 data. I will be coming with the step by step only. Okay. Okay. One by one only. List 1 dot sort. Sort will make all the data ascending. Ascending means A to Z, no? These data, no? That will be from A to Z. Earlier, see what is how it is created. M, P, B, E, no? But here, now it is A to Z. E, A, B, C, D, E, E, and then J, then M, P, S, S, B. So A to Z means sorted order. I want to reverse it. This one, reverse order. It is reverse. If it is, So it is giving A to Z. This is giving, see the reverse order, V, U, S, P, M, E, reverse order. Okay, ascending order, descending order. So sort and reverse operations are there. Insert is to insert the data at a particular position. Append is to append the data at the backend. I want to add the data here. I want to make a pop operation. List one dot pop. If Mars and Mercury, see here, if Mars and Mercury are here and it is making so it is taking out M, then A, E, A and E. So A is first and then E is second one. Okay. We cannot make again the real settings of the earlier one. Suppose this is the real setting, then we sorted or reversed. So later on, we cannot make the original one there. Pop operation will remove the last one. Pop up. So it will make the popping of the last element automatically. You can see here, pop is making removing of last element. Earth is not there. See here. Earth is removed. Earth is removed. Pop operation will remove the last. If I am making Jupiter is removed. Jupiter is removed. Now you can see it. See here. See. With this one, Earth is removed. There's no Earth. With this one, Jupiter is removed. So pop operation will remove the Jupiter. Then last one. See, Jupiter is not there. In this way it will work. Okay, pop operation. So pop operation will take out last data. Okay. There is one more. Remove. So pop operation will take the last element if you are not providing any data. But if you are giving any particular index, okay, so what I am doing, I am giving a particular index here. Index also you can give. Suppose I am having a data, you can see these data. What are the data? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are there. I'm giving a particular index. Let's say this one. Fourth index. So here I can just give this fourth index into the pop operation that remove this fourth index. So I can give that also. What is there? Mercury is there, no? Mercury is removed. Mercury is not there. So you can remove you can give the index also in pop. For removing, there is one more. List one dot remove. In remove, you have to give the value. Okay, no index, you have to give the value. Suppose I want to give here Pluto. Okay, or Uranus, any value you can take. I want to remove Pluto. Same spelling you have to do, same spelling in double quotes. So we are saying just list one dot remove Pluto, so it will remove it. But in pop, you need the index. In remove, it needs the value. Take care for these things, please. See here, Pluto is removed with remove method. So be careful. Pop, with the help of pop, last element will be deleted. Pop index, if I take this index particularly, pop index, so you can give any index value and that particular index will be removed. If it is here, O, I'm providing 4, so Mercury is removed. Mercury is not there. But with remove method, if I'm direct, I have to give the value, otherwise it will not work. I'm saying just remove the Pluto. So Pluto is no more. You can see Pluto is not there. Pop with index, remove. Just take care for this one. Try on your own. The same thing, you can do it on your numeric list or any other list. You can try. Pop index will remove the particular index. Pop remove will remove the data. You have to give the value. See what is your list and check it out. Try to do it if you are doing that, suppose. With Append will not work. Just a moment, let me load the file. Suppose here, so let's see here, see this one, all cases now. See here, suppose you are making a list. Let's check it out. Line number 6. You are making a simple list. Now, inside the append method, now listen very carefully. Inside the append method, if I am directly giving any value, directly, it will not accept. You cannot give. Here, you have to give append in this way. Means here in this way, and then you have to make a list inside it. This one, inside the append. So here you are making the list inside the append method. Okay. Then you can add the data. If you are giving it, yes, your data is added. But you can see one more thing. If you are adding it, appending it, see how the data is appended. A list is there, and inside this list, one more list is created. The list which you had given here. These values are coming here. These one. Getting the point? The point is, if you are giving the append method, you have to give it in list here list. but that will be added in one more list. This one. See this. List is there. One more list is there. Now suppose you want to avoid this list. Suppose you do not need this one. So for this, there is the extend method. Extend method. This is the answer of the append method. Then there is an extend method where if you are giving, see this line, list 1 is there. You are using the extend method. Extend method will add all the data properly. Here you can check it out. The list is added properly with more element. But with append method, one more list is created. So better use the extend. Try to do on your own now. Okay. Try to do this. Then see one more list is there. Now you make this with the extend method. So this is much better to add more data. Okay. Now what you can do, suppose here, line number 9. This is a fruit list. You are appending it. So data will be appended in this way. But you are making 2 lists. You are appending it. See how the data is appended. List inside a list. But the same one, if you are doing with extend method, see this one. So if you are using the extend method, so it is good. See how there is no list, single list is there. So in this way you can create a simple list. So it means the best one is the extend method to add more data. Okay. So you try all these with your hands now if you want to do. Take line number 6, then 7. Try to do. Do it now. To remove all the identical words which are reflecting there, that should be added here. See this one. List can be concatenated also. This list is there. Suppose you had created a fruit list, then you had created the veggies list. So you can add the plus operator also to concatenate the 2 lists. So in this way. But here, the difference is that when we are having the 2 lists, means suppose I am using the extend method. With the extend method, we can have, suppose here I had created a 2 list, fruit and veggies. You can use the extend method, number 1. You can add them also. Second, third one, suppose you do not have the list. You can take this case, line number 15. You see here, this is list 1 already created. You are using the extend method, but directly you are giving the data. But when we are appending, when we are making the concatenation, we should be having list 1 plus list 2. Suppose we are having fruit and veggies. 2 lists are there. Fruits plus veggies. So we are having the 2 lists. Okay. That you can concatenate. But when we use the extend method, there is not requirement of any 2 list. Even directly you can add the data. That is the key difference between the concatenation and the extend. With concatenation, you need the to list, but with extend, you do not need the to list. Directly you can add the multiple data. Okay, so try to understand all these things. Try to comfortably just do hands-on if you want to do. I'm waiting here. And just one by one, I'm taking your questions. Let me understand the question then only. Okay, just a moment. Wait, please. Oh, directly we are doing the we are taking the positive indexing to add append any data. Positive indexing. But extend does not require any list. Directly you can add the values. Directly you can add the values. Wait, just a student, wait a bit. Just a moment, wait. Suppose just a moment. I'm adding the data Venus. Wait, let me try. Okay, Venus is there. If I'm giving list 1. It is removing the first element. The first one it is removing. It is removing the first element which is getting from the list here. Okay. Now see here. List 1, suppose I want to clear, it is a list 1. I want to clear list 1 dot clear all the methods. Here list 1, if I want to check the data, list 1 is clear. All the data inside the list 1 is clear. And if still the list 1 is there, but it is blank right now. If I want to give more data to the list 1, still it can be added. Suppose I want to add 1, 2, 3, anything I want to add it can be added because the data is there. But if I want to, again, I'm clearing the list. List. Now here, suppose I want to delete the list. So del method is there. Del method is there, which will be removing the list 1. Delete, delete. It is a delete actually. If I'm looking here, list 1. So here it is saying list 1 is not defined. Why? Because list 1 is no more there because it is deleted. But with clear method will remove all the data. Okay, see the differences between the delete. So clear will clear all the data at once. There is a blank list but still I can add more data into the list. Again, I'm clearing, and delete. Del keyword will delete entire list there, right? Here. So it is list 1 is not defined. Now list is not present. So in this way we can do.